What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Stasha, and I'm back again with another video.
In the middle. Whoa, put 'em high. Put 'em high. No stars, yeah. Whoa, put 'em high.
Nah, okay. I know you mad. I haven't been posting. But look, let me finish. I haven't been posting only because I've been thinking of new things to do for y'all. Like, I have literally 15 things that I have thought of to do for y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all, of course, because that'd just be stupid. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be having videos back to back to back. Second thing is, I started school last week on Monday. So it's like I've been focused on school, home chores, and all that stuff. Like, I've been busy. But that's gonna stop because y'all like my other family. So I'm gonna be focused on y'all, and I'm gonna be focused on my schoolwork. I'm gonna be coming up with new ideas. I'm trying not to get boring on y'all. One thing I can say, I'm gonna be doing vlogs, basically like telling y'all about my day, what I do in school, all that stuff. I'm gonna be doing vlogs. So in this video is story time. So this is a story on my first, well, not my first time. Well, you can't say it was my first time smoking weed with my friends. Let me go right here. Okay. So I was in 8th grade. It was Six Flags. It was that day. And I'm not gonna be telling y'all their names because I'm not really sure if they want me to put it in there. But so my friend, I'm gonna say her name is, I'm gonna just say their first initial. So S has a sister and a cousin. Well, everybody has a sister or a brother or a cousin or something like that. But it was either her sister or her cousin who made the weed. But it was edible. So an edible is basically like a brownie or a cookie or something like that. But the weed is inside. So it was $10. I was kind of nervous though because my mama gave me like, I want to say $70, I believe. And the brownie was $10. To me, it was big. So I shared it. Anyway, long story short, I was nervous because I thought I was going to get caught because I have the laughing problem. I'm goofy when I'm not high, and I'm goofy as fuck. Excuse me.
Nigga!
I'm goofy as heck when I'm high. So, okay. So I came into school, regular, all Gucci, ready to get on the bus to go to Six Flags, Great America, whatever you want to call it. And I went to my friend and I told her that I got your money, can I get my stuff, basically. So she gave it to me, and I'm thinking about, should I eat it now or should I wait till I get to Great America? But I'm feeling like maybe they gonna be checking us and all that stuff, so I feel like I should just eat it now. So I was nervous at that point. So my heart beating, I'm panicking because I'm thinking that they finna just come upstairs in our classroom and check us. Before we go on the bus, they gonna check us. I'm thinking that they gonna check us when we get to Great America. Like, my heart racing. So then I started getting nervous. And then I opened it when I went to the bathroom. And I opened it and the shit was loud. Like, it was like, oh. It was like that. Like, it was loud. So I closed it back up, and you could still smell it. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, we get into the bathroom. Then I have these other two friends, J and M. So, J and M, they was in my first period classroom. My first period classroom was dope. But anyway, we went to the bathroom and all stuff. They had the Hershey. The Hershey, it wasn't nasty, but it wasn't good. Like, my brownie was good. Like, it was dope. But the Hershey, like, it had way too much weed in it. Like, way too much. So, anyway, I told my best friend, who y'all saw in like a couple other videos, I told her, I told her that I had it and I want to share with her because, you know, don't you know the first thing when you do something with your best friend first, like, that's basically the type of thing I was trying to do with her. So I did that. Well, we did that. So we went into the bathroom and there was a lot of girls in there. But at that point, we didn't care. We was like, we finna eat this shit before anybody could say any names, who did what. Like, we was just in a bathroom. So it was literally 4 of us in one big stall. And it was J, M, me, and my best friend. So we all up in that bitch just munching. Like, all you smell was loud. And every time somebody came in the bathroom, it was like, oh, what's that smell? What's that smell? And that's when I started, like I was like, I was running that shit, bro. Like, I was eating fast as ever. Only because I was scared. Like, I was nervous. You know when you got some snitches in school and they'll go tell for anything, every little thing that you do, they smell something funny, they want to get you in trouble. That's kind of how my school was, kind of. But at the same time, not. Like, I didn't really care because they couldn't really tell who it was going to be, but they could also see and smell your breath. So, of course, you know me, I had my gum already packed up in my bag and shit, so I'm ready for it. But at the same time, I wasn't because I didn't know how fast it was going to come because that was my first time doing an edible. So, I didn't know how fast it was going to come. I didn't know, like, what my symptoms was going to be. Like, I didn't know nothing. So, we in there and my best friend was taking bigger bites than me and it was my brownie. I paid for it. So I'm sitting there like, damn, you gonna eat the whole brownie? Like, not the whole brownie, but like she took it, she just munching on shit like it was candy. And I'm like, damn, best friend, save me some. Like, fuck. So then she was trying to get high as fuck. She started asking for Jessica and them shit. I just know her name, but I don't think she gonna mind. I hope she don't. But she started. I'm just gonna say their names because I just got caught up right there. But I'm gonna try to cut that out, but I might not. But you know, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna act like that never happened. So, she started like asking like, give me some, cause they weren't even gonna eat it. They was gonna throw that shit out, and I'm like, you just paid your money for that, so you could really throw that out. So it was all 4 of us munching on the Hershey brownie. Like, we was just all collabing and everything. And my best friend, I feel like she a weed doper, but don't tell her I said that. But if you watching that, best friend, I still love you though. I still love you. I still love you. But yeah. So that's when the teachers like started coming in and this we started they started spraying perfume and all that stuff. And it was this teacher that everybody loved, like, and somebody came in there and was like, it smelled like weed. And I'm looking like, nigga, really? So I'm sitting there like, are they trying to catch us? Like, is this the time that we get wasted? Like, we get sent out to the office, so my heart racing, I'm panicking, I'm going back and forth to the water fountain, trying to make sure my breath not smell like nothing, make sure I don't got no stains on my teeth, making sure my eyes all open and shit. And my teacher, I started to try to get away from her as I possibly can. But I like my teacher, so I think it was kind of awkward for me to not be all up, oh, no, like, and I tried to stay possibly as far as away from her as I possibly could. But she would say my name, and I turn around like, yeah. Or I look somewhere else or look at my phone and I'd be like, yeah. And then, like, we had to do this lineup thingy, and I had to be 3rd or 4th. And I came up, and she was looking at me, and I was like, I started to feel it, but it wasn't like I was really high at that point. So I had this dope friend. His name, I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm gonna say the beginning of his initial. His name, it started with a J. And Jay, he was like my closest friend ever. I called him my brother. I could trust him. I could trust him with anything, like holding my money, holding my phone. But we gonna get to that. So he asked me like, "What did you guys do?" And I told him like, I was like, I'm high. So it was, long story short, it was time to it was time to leave out, but all the teachers coming in the bathroom and all this stuff. And remember the teacher that I told y'all that everybody loved, she came in there and they was like, don't it smell like weed? And then she was like, nah, it just smell like cheap perfume. I'm like, oh, thank you, Lord Jesus. And anyway, we get downstairs into the cafeteria, and we all in there, and that's when the shit hit. The shit got real. So we get in there, and I'm holding on to J and M, so that's who I had the class with. I'm holding on to them. I'm like, y'all, it just kicked in. And Jay, I think she was already messed up because she was just all over the place. She was laughing, giggling. I was laughing. It felt like my head was in my stomach. Like, I was just all messed up. So we all holding on to each other, and I ended up going to the wrong section. So my teacher was pointing to me. It was like this. And when you high, it's like, well, she was saying this way, and I was thinking this way. Then when she was saying this way, I was thinking this way. So it's like, I was just like this. I was everywhere. So I finally found the seat in the section that we supposed to sit in. So I stood up because I saw my best friend, and I told her. And it's like, my eyes was like this. Like, that's how it was. So the one who gave us the weed, S, she was back in the other section. So, like, she was seeing us, and she was like, oh my god, like, y'all chill. And she texted me, and I'm looking at it, like, yo, my camera died, but it's back. I don't know if it's going to keep down, I'm not sure. But anyway, like I was saying, the person who gave us the weed, which was S, she was all the way back in the far back section. And she texted me, and she was like, chill. And I'm looking at her like, I see the words, but it's like, it's backwards. Like, it's backwards. So I asked Jeremy, why am I keep saying their name? But I asked my friend Jeremy, I was like, what is this saying? He said it says chill. I'm like, chill? I said, who it's from? And then he told me. So I'm gonna just cut it right here. I'm gonna just say their names because me saying their initial, I'm going to say their name eventually. So after a while, I saw my best friend. So I went to go sit over there by her, and she had her head down, like she was falling asleep. So I started laughing. Like, I was laughing at the littlest stuff. Like, it was this boy who said, where are we supposed to sit? And I just started laughing. So I'm sitting there, and then my best friend, I'm leaning on her, and I'm just laughing. And what tickled me so bad that, like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, it's not even funny. Like, it's funny, but it's not as funny as I was laughing. Like, I was dying. My friend Jessica, her shoe was untied, and she was so hurt about her shoe being untied that she was gonna cry. She was like, can someone tie my shoe? Oh my god, my shoe was untied. Like, I'm like, just laughing, and I'm laughing, and I had to pee, and I felt it. Like, it's different when you don't feel it and you feel it, but I felt it. And I'm holding myself like, oh my god, can I go to the bathroom? Can I go to the bathroom? And my teacher like, we're about to go. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I gotta go back. Long story short, I didn't go to the bathroom. I'm laughing. So I get on the bus. Jeremy sits in front of me. Jessica and Maria sit across from me. So I knew that I was getting sleepy. So I need someone who I trusted with my money, my bag, my phone, all. So, like I said, I think I said this, but I trusted Jeremy. And I gave him my money. I said, Jeremy, I'm high. Help me out, please. I gave him my bag, and I gave him my money, and I gave him my phone. I said, can you please hold this for me? Do not lose it. This was me. Like, how am I going to tell him not to lose something? But I'm thinking the same thing as you. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, don't lose it. Don't lose it, Jeremy. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you. And he's like, okay. So I fall back to go to sleep. Then I wake up. Jamie, with my phone. Like, I'm feeling on myself. Like, you ever saw Friday? And, what's his name? Smokey. He was, like, doing all this stuff.
Next thing I know, I was running out.
Physically how I was looking for my stuff. Like, where is it? So Jeremy had to turn around literally every 3 minutes to turn around and tell me that he had all of my belongings. And I told him, I was like, thank you, Jeremy. Thank you very much. So literally, like I said, I turned around every 3 minutes asking for it. It's like I felt like I was miserable, like I just lost everything. I couldn't hear, couldn't do nothing. So I took a nap. Like I was asleep the whole ride. So we get there and it wore off a little bit. Me and my best friend got on this first ride. It was like a little spinny, I forgot what it's called, but like it's like cups, and then you spin around, like you go all the way to the top and then you go all the way down. There you go. It was like that. And she was screaming, oh my god, best friend, oh, I'm gonna fall. I'm looking at her like, it's not even scary. But then it got real. Like, it got super real. We got on Superman. I got on Superman plenty of times before I went for 8th grade year. And on my first time that I went, I was scared. But after a while, like, it was a piece of cake. But this time, like, I literally was screaming, where's my mama? Like, that's how real it got. So we get on there and we really hold our hands, like, praying. And I'm like, at first it felt like my little belt thingy got loose. The little one flew down. I felt like it got loose. And I was like, oh my god, best friend, my thing got loose. I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna die. I need my mama. I need this and I need that. And when it got over, like, I felt like I had to poop. Like, I was just gonna go, yeah. Like, that's how I was. Like, I was like, bruh, I need a garbage can. So my best friend was getting sleepy. Did you know what this dummy asked me? She said, best friend, can we go over there and sleep on that bench? What? Please, I'm sleepy. We at Great America. If we fall asleep, we gonna get robbed. We gonna get robbed out of our phone, money, book bag, food, everything. Like, my book bag was filled with everything. They was gonna take it. So I said, we could sit here, but if we sit here, it's gonna make us sleepy. So I'm telling her, like, we could sit here for literally 2 minutes. I look over, she's asleep. Literally, we went to the bench and she's asleep. So I'm tapping her like, wake up, what are you doing? And she was like, I told you I was sleepy. So I literally grabbed her. We're walking together. And I forgot the other ride we got on. But I ain't gonna lie, it eventually wore off. Not all the way, but it wore off a little bit more. Like, the rides that I was getting on, like, they were scary, they was this, and then I got hungry. Like, and I only had a taste for these little Cheerios, whatever they call it. Like, the little long, like, bread things. I don't know if they call it Cheerios, cereal, whatever they call it. But that's the only thing that I had a taste for. So I was really back in line, back and forth for the things, like, literally. So anyway, we get back on the bus. I slept on the bus for that. It was still high. So I get in the car. My mom and my sister is in the front seat. So I'm talking to the person. And I usually talk a lot. So I tried to be myself. I was like, oh yeah, I have fun, I have this and I have that. But I didn't try to make eye contact. And I noticed my sister, like, she could spot something. So as I'm talking, she just looking back like, you did something. Like, I know you did something. I'm looking like, I did something, but you got to figure it out yourself. Like, that's, like, we was really having conversations with our eyes. I know it's strange. Not again, y'all, but so like I was saying, like that's really what we was doing with our eyes. So when I got home, I went straight to sleep. Like that's how quick I went to sleep. Like I didn't take off my clothes. I know that's bad. That I didn't take off my clothes after getting on all the rides from different people who was on the rides. But I literally didn't take off my clothes. I didn't even take off my shoes. So I was laying in my bed with my shoes, my clothes, a hood. Like I had on a jacket and I had my hood still on. I had on all that and I woke up the next day with the same clothes on. So I'm looking like, what the hell happened? Like, what? So my best friend called me and was like, best friend, we was fried. And I'm like, what happened? And she was like, so you mean to tell me you don't remember nothing that happened yesterday? So it took me a minute. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. It took me a good 25 minutes. And I told her, like, oh, that's what happened? Like, but that was actually fun because I did it with friends. And it's like, it was an experience that we all had together, meaning like, we did it together. Like, it's not like we didn't already do it, but the fact that we did it together, it was more fun. So, but yeah, that's mostly it. I kind of liked the story time. It was something different. But, yeah, I enjoyed telling y'all the story. But make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. Please. If you already haven't, please go watch my other videos. Like I said, I'm going to start posting more. I promise I'm going to start posting more. I'm gonna be doing vlogs, but comment down in the section below if y'all want me to do more story times, because trust me, I got a lot of stories. But yeah, let me know down there in the comment section down below if I should do more story time. But yeah, y'all, peace.